Alright, what's up guys? Gonna do some useful Dust 2 utility, because people don't know nades on this map at all. It's great. A long corner smoke to help your team get out long. You're gonna stand next to this part of the wall here. Between this line here and the right side of the door, you just aim in between those two lines and then up until you're on this border. And you're gonna jump throw that. This is 128 tick. I don't know it on 64, sorry. Alright. This helps your team get out long. If you have a early enough spawn, like third spawn, you can throw this smoke, come into this corner here, and throw a flash at like the base of the tree or at like the top of the tree. Give or take, either one is kind of fine. And those will pop like around here. Also good to help your teammates come out long. If you're taking long late and you need to clear this corner here, you can just stand behind the car and just aim at the top of the door frame right here, and you will get a perfect flash for your team to come out. And maybe you want to pair it with like something like this. Maybe not there if your teammate's actually going to look here. It should still be fine. But anyway, the first flash is the point. Very difficult to react to. Basically impossible. If you want to like flash for your teammates to peek mid because the CTs are pushing mid, because people can do that now. If you want to bait your teammates, and by that I mean support your teammates, smile. You just kind of come here, just aim like roughly above this light post. It's like somewhere here in left click. Your teammates won't be blind because it's gonna be blocked by the building here. But people in mid should be blind. It'll cover like a lot of the angles. A smoke for Xbox from top mid. I know there's a lineup somewhere here and you like aim at some stuff up here, but I don't have that stuff because of my graphics settings. So you can line up the right side of this wall here with the pole like so. You can follow this line way up here until you're like halfway into the wall and then run and go. Nice and easy. Also, if you like really need to smoke Xbox while you're sitting behind it, just like aim way up high and just right click it. Okay, that works more often than not. Speaking of Xbox smokes, you want to smoke it from lower, you can just stand in this corner here, top of the arch, or sorry, top of this thing here, where the stone becomes like different. Alternatively, you can stand somewhere next to this pillar here, just aim like above the box but below the high ledge up here, just like somewhere here. And yeah, if you aim too low, you'll either get this really funny bounce or you just won't get it. So make sure you just aim somewhere above this box but below this line right there. The hinge smoke that you might have seen pro teams do, you want to get into this corner here of double doors. There's a diamond right here. You want to aim at the bottom left corner and then move to the left until you're on this vertical line and then right click. Be aware that if there's like a CT holding you or like holding something like this and he hears the smoke, he can very easily just spam shot you, and if he's lucky and gets your head, you might die, but he might still body shot you, so make sure you like jump away from this spot right after you throw it. From there, you just come up here. This is not a one-way, by the way. Do not do this. This is no good. If you're going mid-B, you should already know how to do the mid-B smoke, first of all. But if you're already out here and you want to throw an extra smoke, what you can do is just aim at the bottom of this line right here. It's a little hard to see behind the smoke, but you can just jump and line it up. And you're hugging this corner here. You could just aim at the bottom of that line, and that's going to cover the jump up here. So you know how many people will jump on top of these boxes. And if you have a smoke here, kind of one way, right? You can one way over the smoke. The second smoke will prevent that. Retake B Smoke, if you want to smoke tunnel, sit on the back of the tire here, or by the back tire here. Top right corner of this box right here, and then jump throw on 128. And this probably also works for a flash lineup. But that's your tunnel smoke. And finally, Tamale backslide on B. You can hug this corner here. There's a little like speck right there you can aim at and jump throw. Again, 128 tick. This covers basically back sight, under window, and basically people are stuck in the open right here. So if you pair this with like, I don't know, maybe like your teammate flashing, or you could throw like the same lineup with flash, something like this, and boom. Also, you can throw a Kevin smoke. I don't have a good lineup for it anymore ever since they flipped the doors, but you can kind of just aim along this wall and toss it, and you get something like this. There shouldn't be a gap here, although people don't usually sit there anyway. Maybe some people will. But you just come out here. You can clear things one at a time. So like tunnel, car, close left, big box, plat, double. You slowly work your way out. If anyone has a good lineup for this that isn't like exposed from car, let me know, and I will, I don't know, I'll like make another video or something. So this is how you use the Kevin smoke. Right. You basically get to clear everything one at a time in a sweep rather than having to like come out here and be like, oh god, where do I look? I don't know. I did a video about this somewhere. I think it's like CSGO Tips 47, newish Dust 2 util. But you can just stand somewhere here, aim at the top of the window, and if you left click, it should be usually pretty forgiving, but you probably want to hit this like part of the wall right there. It's actually a pretty good flash for people on site because they're gonna like see this no matter what. Another flash you can do from Goose if you're playing like post plane on T side. If you know they're up cat already by like elbow around here, kind of just like medium throw a flash out here. It's usually pretty hard to see this flash coming because of all the trees. Another smoke that I've seen teams do a long time ago is, as a CT, if you're trying to take long control and you like can't make it to pit because they keep rushing you down, you kind of just throw a smoke off the light post right here. This gives you more time to just like be in cover, so you can actually get to pit or play behind the smoke like this. You can play like here, try to come out here like this and like take a fight and, you know, just pray you can get into pit. But it's basically like the running Molotov that where you aim sideways to land it inside longhouse. You basically want to face the wall and make sure you're like perpendicular, or I guess you're running parallel to the wall but you're facing perpendicular to the wall. And as you do this, you want to move your mouse to the left roughly like 5 degrees, and then as you come out you can just left click as you cross this corner here, and you should get a good molly. I was a little far off. I wasn't close enough to the wall here, so like 5 degrees to the left. And all the while I am still running, I can throw this molly. If you're rushing B, something I've been doing lately, I don't know if it actually works, but as you come into tunnel and your first spawn, you can throw a flash just like off the wall like this, and it doesn't actually like go into the tunnels quite yet. But the idea is to blind people that are trying to play close, right? If they're trying to get an aggro like spray down on you, the idea is that they eat this flash first. I don't know if this actually works. I don't think people will play like this, but it's been something I've been doing. And then as you come into the tunnel area, after you throw this flash, you kind of just strafe out to the side a little bit more. And you don't have to be too accurate with this one. You just need to be like far enough out and aiming to the right, but you can just bounce a flash like this and hug the right wall as you come out, and then you know, come out in entry. You could also do this flash, probably a little better, but for some reason I've been blinding myself with this flash lately. I'm not too sure why. So you have that flash, and if you don't want to do that one for whatever reason, you could do this one.